The Elite Wrestling Initiative. For over 8 years, the innovative force in North Dakota wrestling entertainment.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of EWI XCL. And as you can tell from the logo above the entryway, this is Battlebowl 2017. And coming out here first is going to be one Cowboy James Hunter. Now, Cowboy James Hunter was originally scheduled to face someone else, whose name escapes me at the moment, but of course they did not show up to the event. And now James Hunter has some choice words for this crowd, as he is very upset about not having a match at Battlebowl 2017. So let's find out what he has to say about that.
So, I'm here in North Dakota, a long way away from Texas, and they tell me that my opponent didn't even show up like half the people here. So, I don't care if it's some little girl that they did over across the pond, or I don't care if it's one of y'all sitting out here. I need somebody to come in here, and they say he's not in the back. So, hey! I don't need you talking. You want to be the one that comes in here? You look like you could fight a little bit. You want to come on in? Take your headphones off and come on in. Oh, I don't want the problem. Well, come on. There ain't got to be an opponent. Come on. Right here. You've been running your mouth the whole first 2 matches. Come on. I got other stuff to do later, man. Other stuff to do. He's got other stuff to do. Well, come on. You're scared. That's what it is. They're scared. You're the only guy in here, and you can't take on the little cowboy. That's fine. I'll just go home. That's fine. You ain't mad enough, man. All right. Come on. Sissy, come on.
Well, now he's taking off his headphones, and there he is. Killer Kaz Carter is going to take up the challenge of James Hunter, coming out of, I struggle to use the word audience, but I guess the seating section, where he was very comfortable watching the show. So we're going to see James Hunter versus Killer Kaz Carter tonight on EWI XCL. Referee calling for the bell now, and here we go. Kaz Carter, the Beast, taking on the Cowboy, James Hunter. And this match should be an interesting one. Of course, James Hunter, this is his first time here in the Elite Wrestling Initiative. And Kaz Carter starting a cheer. And there's the lockup right there. And we go straight to the corner here. James Hunter already struggling early on, as Kaz has a lot of girth for him to get around. But what James Hunter gives up in weight, he makes up in height. So this should be an interesting situation here. I wonder if he will use the reach to get an advantage over Killer Kaz Carter. There's the lockup once again. Into the corner. And the referee right there, they call for the break once again, and then he slaps Kaz Carter. And we know the Beast ain't going to take that lying down. There he goes. Now he's got him in the corner now, and out he comes with a Beal to the other side. And James Hunter now has found out he shouldn't have called Kaz Carter. A back body drop there on the part of James Hunter. Kaz Carter has already got the pressure turned on for James Hunter. James Hunter now sitting in the crowd to take a breather here. And let's take another look at that Beal out of the corner into the far side. And then the back body drop as James Hunter is being thrown around like a rag doll here tonight on EWI XCL. And there he goes, stomping away on Kaz. And hammering away, needing to take advantage, or every advantage he can get. Because once Kaz gets up on his feet, you better believe that he's going to be gunning for James Hunter. And this match could very well be a short one. James Hunter working on the knee. Now, on the ropes. Arguing with the referee. This is not good, giving Kaz time to recover. And he stops on the knee now. I guess he saw that. We go now. Grabbing Kaz by the head. Hammering away. And choking him now. And the referee there counting on this choke. James Hunter, grabbed by the neck or by his little handkerchief. Bandana, I guess, is what we'd call that. And then Kaz hammering away now. And into the ribs. James Hunter is losing the advantage already. And now Kaz, and he drop kicks the knee, taking Kaz down immediately. And James Hunter is staying right on top of this beast of a man. He's going to stomp on that knee once again. Down goes the knee. Kaz is in pain. Wonderful sell job there on the part of Kaz. Makes it very believable there, and the referee only gets a 1 count. Kaz does a very good job on selling the Beast moniker here, as he is still struggling back from that onslaught on his knee. Doing a great job here on selling, and now he's going to give him a suplex, it looks like. Well, James Hunter's trying to suplex. Nope, not going to be able to lift that girth. And out he goes with a suplex of his own. Kaz Carter throwing James Hunter around once again and selling that hurt knee. Getting the crowd behind him is Kaz. Kaz following up. What a bit, a devastating splash in the corner. And James Hunter now with a splash of his own. Looks like some kind of rear end splash there. And here we go, building up now, and misses the Bronco Buster as Kaz had the wherewithal to move out of the way. James Hunter now is down, and you better believe that he's concerned about giving up that Bronco Buster there now. Of course, that is a semi-high-risk maneuver there. And out, alley-oop, power bomb. Takes out James Hunter. James Hunter trying to work to his feet already after that devastating move. Kaz getting the crowd behind him once again without effort. And now he's got him by the throat. An overhead suplex throw by the neck. Unbelievable move right there. And Kaz is showing his power. And now taking a boot by James Hunter there. You have to wonder if Kaz lost his footing there for a minute before he took that. And a beautiful overhead throw from that choke. That was wonderful. And now James Hunter working to the top. Slowly but surely it looks. And now Kaz is already getting recovered here. He could easily just knock him off the top. Looks like he's waiting for something though. Some kind of spot coming up here. Signaling the forearm. And a spear catching him out of midair. Dropping James Hunter to the canvas. And James Hunter is down and out. This match looks like it is already over. Now Kaz lifting him up for the Kazakution. Yep, down goes James Hunter, rolling him over, and it's academic at this point. 1, 2, and 3. Yep, that's over. Kaz Carter picks up the victory over Cowboy James Hunter, and James Hunter does not have a very successful outing on his first go-around here in the Elite Wrestling Initiative. And let's take a look at that spear as he catches him as he dives off. Beautiful move right there. Kaz picking him up for the Kazakution to put the exclamation point on this matchup right there, and down he goes. And then he rolls him over for the count, the 2 and 3, and that's going to be it. Kaz Carter, your victor here tonight. As he was sitting in the audience, didn't look like he had any intention of working at all tonight. And he ends up coming in, accepting the challenge of James Hunter and defeating him. Well, we got more for you tonight yet. We got a Battle Royal and the Epic Championship coming up next. And we're back for EWI XCL. And here he comes, the EWI Diamond Champion, Mercer Sage King Sage. There's the belt held high for all to see. Now Sage wandering around the ring, of course, bragging about his championship belt as he tends to do here. Frankly, nobody wants to hear about your accomplishment here in Minot, North Dakota. Kaz, after taking his victory from James Hunter, back in his seat. Of course, telling Mercer Sage he's coming for that Diamond Championship. Kaz is always coming for every championship belt, and there he is, your Diamond Champion, holding up that belt proudly. He will be challenging the EWI Epic Champion here tonight. He relinquishes that title belt to the referee. And here he comes, your EWI Epic Champion, Daredevil Derrik Fury. Now we get to sit here, listen to the anticipation for the one and only Derrik Fury, the longest reigning EWI Epic Champion. There he is now, holding that hand high, walking proudly with that title belt. The EWI Epic Champion, Daredevil Derrik Fury, the longest reigning EWI Epic Champion in our company's history. Now as he rolls into the ring, it won't just be for the Epic Championship. It won't just be for the Diamond Championship. It's going to be for both. The EWI Epic Championship and the EWI Diamond Championship are both on the line here tonight. Whoever picks up the victory will walk out with one or both title belts, depending on who is victorious, of course. If let's say Mercer pins Derrik Fury on the outside of the ring, then he will only walk out with the Diamond Championship belt, as he will not be winning the Epic Championship, as the Epic title belt cannot be won on the outside of the ring. There's the lockup now. And a knee right to Derrik Fury as he drops him quickly. Mercer Sage going for the Epic Championship, the one title that has eluded him in his career here in the EWI. Now, shooting Derrik Fury off. Ready and charges. Oh, but he saw that one. He had that scouted. And Derrik Fury jumping up. Oh, it gets hammered off the top rope, as it was very foolish of him to jump up in front of Mercer Sage. But he's used to Sage hitting the buckle and ending up walking away, feeding to the next spot. Now that he ended up paying for. And Sage comes out going after the champion. Oh, I should say the Epic champion, as Sage is the Diamond champion. Oh, tossing the garbage can. Derrik Fury taking advantage of the Diamond title rules. And a drop kick takes down the Diamond champion. Now Derrik Fury coming over here. What's next? Complaining about always having to wrestle the larger men. But at Derrik Fury's size, it seems that's all he's going to end up facing in any professional wrestling ring. But here in the EWI, he gets a little more of an array, as we have wrestlers of all sizes. And Sage takes one into the stairs. And Sage is definitely feeling that. And Derrik Fury kicking him to the back. Or is that to the leg? It looked like it was to the leg. Now the garbage can to the back. Sage is selling this well, and now Derrik Fury stomping away on the chest of Mercer Sage. And now Derrik Fury asking for more opinions. Oh, he's going for a cover. 1, 2, and yes, remember on the outside, the Diamond Championship's the only title that can change hands on the outside, as Derrik Fury's Epic Championship is protected by the in-ring rules of the system. And Sage now elbowing Derrik Fury into the ribs, has a chair now, and smacking him with the steel chair across the back. Derrik Fury down on the floor. Mercer Sage now is trying to recover from that exchange from earlier on. Derrik Fury being lifted up by his goatee. Mercer Sage has no qualms about hurting him, and now he sends him into the corner, the ring post. Derrik Fury takes a dive into it, and it's an unbelievable toss by Mercer Sage, sending Derrik Fury flying into the post. Now picking him up by the do-rag, sending him. Oh, it looked like he was going to send him into the ring post again, but instead he decided to roll him into the ring. And now the Epic Championship title is in play once again, which is exactly what Mercer Sage wants, is that Epic Championship that has eluded him for so long. And now here he goes with the front face lock. Are we going to see a suplex here? And yes, there it is. Beautiful vertical suplex. Derrik Fury selling the back quite well. And Mercer Sage in the purple and the teal with matching shoes. This is a wonderful combination. I don't comment on gear too often, but that's definitely an excellent combination there. And a stop to the back. It's Derrik Fury selling that arm. Now we got rubs his knee across his face, and I don't know if any of you have ever taken one of those before, but they do not feel good. Derrik Fury now getting picked up by Mercer Sage and getting choked across the top rope, and the referee there counted on him. Come on, referee, break it up now. This is getting a little out of hand. Of course, the Diamond rules, we always got to wonder if it applies on the inside. One would think it wouldn't, with the Epic Championship being ruled on the inside. You go to the outside, you could use all the weapons you want. Falls count anywhere, but only the Diamond Championship can change hands out there. Of course, Sage has a chair now. Of course, you have to wonder if they're just going by the honor system on this situation, as I'm sure the referee would not know whether he disqualifies if Mercer decides to use that chair on the inside. Oh, and a shot to the chest with the point of that chair. And now he's measuring him once again, holding him down with his foot. Oh, making it a lot more difficult to receive a weapon shot. So that had to sting. Oh, and then smacks that chair across his back and the back of his head. Derrik Fury looks like he's on Rubber Street now, even though he's not walking just yet. But Sage having second thoughts. And tosses the garbage can into Derrik Fury, knocking him back onto the floor. Now Sage uses the garbage can to stomp away at the chest of Derrik Fury. Now tossing the garbage can into the ring. And it looks like Mercer Sage has some evil thoughts here with the steel steps as he's dislodging them now. And what's coming up here? Put him on the floor. Is he gonna, oh, looks like he's turning him around. It looked like he was just going to move him out of the way. And here's another look at that big toss into the ring post. There he goes flying. Oh, into that post. And swings his body around with such momentum. Derrik Fury is lucky to still be walking. Now, Mercer Sage taking some kicks by our champion. And getting a forearm shot for his trouble as well. That stumbling, that's an interesting sell on the part of Mercer Sage with the stumbling part. I would incorporate that if I was Derrik Fury after all the punishment he took in this match. Of course, Sage now rolling over. Mercer Sage, extremely famous, or infamous if you want to call it that, for his oversells in professional wrestling. And Mercer Sage now hammering away into over onto the shoulder blades. Now sending him into the ring. He follows him. Oh, get the garbage can tossed into him. And the referee, not knowing whether he should disqualify or not, or just let it go. I think he's letting it go because, you know, I mean, diamond rules, right? But yet he broke the choke. So anyways, Mercer Sage gets stomped on now by our champion. And another stomp. And Sage is down. Derrik Fury's strategy here would be to keep the Diamond Champion down. Dangerous. Oh, slamming the garbage can onto his knee now. Derrik Fury now going to the outside. And what kind of goodies is he going to find under the ring on that side? One has to wonder. Oh, looks like we got some pans coming out into the mix now. And what's on this side now? A pan that almost took out Mercer Sage. And that's, oh, and shot right to the back. And another shot to the back. And now Mercer Sage is definitely feeling the shot of that pan. And Derrik Fury with a drop kick, keeping Mercer Sage on that bottom, or on that middle rope. Now he's choking him across it. And of course, referee counted on it once again. And Derrik Fury's like wondering why he's warning him. Oh, and then takes a kick to the gut. And then a shot to the head. Mercer Sage now recovering after that exchange, and then stomps Derrik Fury like he's nothing. Now setting up the garbage can. I guess all the rules on the inside are being thrown out the window. I thought we were having an interesting, difference there, but now look at what we got here. A slingshot into the trash can. Derrik Fury selling that beautifully. Now, Mercer Sage selling once again as he's laid out on the canvas. Derrik Fury on the floor selling. And I think these two are went to the same school of overselling just a slightly bit. You got to keep the match going too. Now Mercer Sage out, and it looks like we're gonna Derrik Fury going into the trash can. Now Derrik Fury being picked up, and now what's going to come up next? Sage picking him up for back suplex coming up. And no, what's he going to do? Slams him onto the apron, and Derrik Fury, you could just imagine the pain on that. You know, aprons do not feel the same as they do in the middle of the ring. And end up neck breaker off the apron. Derrik Fury had to have felt that. No matter how much amount of training there you take here in professional wrestling, no matter how much you guys work together, there are moves you are just going to feel. And that was definitely one of them. A neck breaker off the apron. Unbelievable, as Mercer Sage drags our champion by the do-rag, set them up. And is this going to be a tragedy? Yep, here we go, a tragedy on the steel steps. And Derrik Fury is done. Derrik Fury is out of it. And Sage getting hammered with the garbage can. And now Sid Burton taking the cover 2 and 3. That's going to do it. Sid Burton just came out and stole this match from everyone and takes the EWI Diamond Championship. The Diamond Championship, of course, has a 24/7 rule, and Sid Burton took full advantage of that as he hammered Mercer Sage from behind, and you better believe that this match was over at that point, and Mercer Sage loses out on another Epic Championship. And here we go. Let's take another look at that tragedy on the steps. Up and down onto the steps. Oh, the humanity. I'm sure Derrik Fury's thinking, and then Sid Burton comes in, hammers Mercer Sage on the back of the head with that garbage can, and then covers him for the 3 count to steal the EWI Diamond Championship, or at least the match. I mean, it's perfectly legal when it comes to diamond rules here. Well, there you have it right there. Our new EWI Diamond Champion. And coming up when we come back, the Battlebowl Battle Royal for a shot at the Epic Championship. And we're back with EWI XCL. This is the Battlebowl Battle Royal, and all 6 men are battling it out right out the gate. And now we got Jacob Creed here hammering away on Austin Fouts. We have a lot of new or different faces, I should say, there in the ring. We got Travis Cole hammering away, or rather picking up Sid Burton, putting him into the corner. And it looks like he's going to take him to school. Hammering away on Sid Burton. And we got Jacob Creed now taking it to Austin Fouts. Shooting him off into the ropes, and a big clothesline taking him down. And as Travis Cole, big chop on Sid Burton. And then a chop by Darkchild on Tyler Jones there in that corner. Now are we gonna get some eliminations here? Oh, and a hammer away by Tyler Jones there. Are we gonna get Darkchild getting thrown out now? He's working on getting him out. And then Tyler Colton, what's Tyler Colton doing here? Comes in, eliminating the new Diamond Champion, Sid Burton. Tyler Colton helping out Travis Cole. And now he's taking a selfie as a result. Now, looks like they're sharing something. As Mercer Sage has a trash can hammered away on Sid Burton. And out goes Austin Fouts there as Sage hammers away on Sid Burton. Now, Travis Cole getting beat up by... Oh! Sage now hitting the apron with Sid Burton's head as he takes him to the back now. Tyler Jones getting shot off as... Yep, Jacob Creed eliminates him. And Darkchild, Jacob Creed are the last 2 in against Travis Cole. Darkchild. Jacob Creed. Which one is going to shoot first on it? And there we go. Ooh, and a beautiful boss man-like sidewalk slam taking down Travis Cole. Travis Cole selling the back of his head. That's what you're supposed to do when you take a bump, everyone. And now Darkchild locking up with Jacob Creed. And an arm drag. Shoot him off. And it looked like a botch there, but it was supposed to be a drop toe hold. And here we go off the ropes now, and a beautiful leapfrog by Jacob Creed there. That was impressive. As now he's got Darkchild, and he's outside of the ring now. Here comes Travis Cole. Push them both off the apron, and out they go. And Travis Cole is your winner of the Battlebowl Battle Royal. There it is. Yep, Travis Cole, your winner. And Travis Cole will get a guaranteed title shot at the EWI Epic Champion Derrik Fury whenever he decides to have it. So it's all on him. He can cash that puppy in anytime he wants. And Jacob Creed is not happy. Darkchild also not very pleased about this. Getting a trash can tossed in the ring, almost hitting Travis Cole. Looks like that's just a theme in tonight's episode. As the referee comes in to make it official. Travis Cole is your winner there. The Battlebowl Battle Royal champion. He gets a shot at the Epic Championship. Let's see how that all took place now. And that impressive leapfrog by Jacob Creed. He swings, he misses as Darkchild pulls down the top rope, setting him out over the top. But Jacob Creed is not going alone as he grabs him with a front face lock. He's pulling him, and Travis Cole helps him along to win the Battle Royal and win his shot at the Epic title. And now here comes Killer Kaz Carter out from the crowd, sneaking in. And a big spear on Travis Cole. And yeah, now Kaz wants a shot at any champion here in EWI. Of course, he's not too pleased with Travis Cole getting his win at the Battle Bowl. Taunting him as he leaves. Travis Cole selling very wonderfully there on the canvas. Well, that's going to do it here for us on this week's EWI XCL. We'll see you next week as we kick off Haunting Hour. So long, everybody.